Now through the years, we've seen blockbuster stars grace the screen, but one star, let's be honest, rises above all the rest. And that star is none other than the muscles from Brussels himself, Mr. Jean-Claude Van Damme. I'm here to tell you about his greatest movie of all times. And ladies and gentlemen, the name of that movie is Lionheart. Lionheart is the heroic tale of one man's journey to save his brother's family in the wake of his brother being tragically killed in a drug deal by being lit on fire. Broke, and in a foreign land, he discovers there's no way to help anyone without any money. She defrauds these investors, and our hero Lionheart makes an inspiring comeback to defeat Porkchop, destroy the lady's evil plan, and save his family. It is truly a gripping tale of redemption and family, and the true nobility of street fighting for money. Are you ready?
When you think of Winston Churchill, what comes to mind? Do you think of him as a fashion icon? Because little did you know, welcome to Winnie It in his onesie. Winston Churchill is the creator of the casual romper. If you're going through hell, put on your romper and work it. Winston S. Churchill. And in an article I read, it said the two things he was going for was warmth and modesty, which I appreciate. But not always with the belt, but always with the zipper, with that same fast fashion. Mean green romper wearing machine. So his actual most iconic look is the velvet green romper. So, peace, love, rompers from Winston Churchill. Are there any questions?
This is why everyone should give me $1. If every adult in the U.S. gave me $1, that'd be $330 million. Honestly, it's just $1. What do you got to lose? So let's face it, there's worse things you could spend $1 on. You could spend it on NFTs.
So many colors. Like that reflection.
You could buy really, really bad art.
How much would that be? She looked at me and she said, I need about $350.
He needs about $350. I only need $1. Keep in mind, this is a work of satire. Unless you actually want to contribute.
I'm pretty sure.
Money me. Money now. Me a money needing a lot now.
Alright, these are conspiracy theories and who I think would be most likely to believe them. These are mostly based on single articles, facts that are complete hearsay, and probably bullshit. So, enjoy. Leah Michelle is illiterate. Tracy. Like, shows it to the guy next to her, and she's like, and he says the name of who wins. Number 2, the mattress firm is laundering money.
Yes.
Number 3, Amelia Earhart was eaten by coconut crabs. This is Jeff's. One park ranger, not this guy, but this is just a picture of a park ranger. Number 4, NPCs are real. This is Skylar. People without inner speech may rely more heavily on instincts and are more likely to be impacted by emotional stimuli. These are the NPCs. The Grinch and Jack Skellington are the same character. You know it's him. Come on. Certain cause the Mandela effect. It's Carl. Of course. Of course. The Simpsons was written by time travelers. And of course. Wayfarer was trafficking children. You know it's you. Come on. My favorite one. TV character Jerry Seinfeld is a bad comedian. Supporting facts. We never see him do a good set. The openers usually suck when he's at the comedy club. Every time they show the opener, nobody laughs. It's never funny. His girlfriend stops seeing him after she sees his act.
I actually need everyone to stand up, because this is a how-to.
Right now, the trend is to make it look like you're not having fun. I don't know why, but that's what you're supposed to do. Do as big as you can, and smile if you can, but don't. Okay. So, the first move is this push and pull. Right around it, and push back. Get right now, you got to go this. Here, get right in, you step forward, and step back. And then you step back, and you go this hands, you go. You gotta go to the top. Okay, and then after this, you go, step, this, right, yep, you go here, step back, and you step, and you go, here, okay, take a picture, so you go, kick, step, and this down, ready, kick, step, and come on, okay, come on, you don't have to do this, so you guys ready, so you go, push, pull, push, kick, hit, and.
The name of my presentation is What Do You See? The artwork, being an artist, is about talent. That
one's good.
It sounds good. It's like And as soon as I see that direct source of light, I can begin to identify what's the lightest lights and the darkest darks. Right? It's mid-tones that create shadows in his face, and then the darkest darks are obviously over here. And shadows are where the light can't get to, right? And right here is an arc of darkness, right here. And that is on your sheet here, number 4, is the terminator.
Good evening, I'm Julie Chin Moons, and welcome to the season premiere of Big Brother. And the winner is Kristen! Kristen and Tracy made a final 2 deal. I knew from day 1 you were going to be my best friend in this house. I feel really good about the connoisseurs so far, so let's hope I can trust my gut on this one. Staying calm and focused was the way to go. Sam made a big mistake giving me up this week. Little does she know the connoisseurs have the votes to keep me. And then I'm the only one around here who ever seems to wake up before 5 a.m. I just don't understand these young people.
Yeah.
Tensions were rising within the connoisseurs, pirouetting through the labor phase. The dancer won. Am I pissed Andy put me on the block? Yeah. But my porta potty power is still in play this week, so I'm not worried about it just yet. Having broken up half of the showmance, I just can't wait to arrive. And on my own HOH too. In the dancing ballerina challenge, Kristen chooses to take Tracy to the final 2 as per their agreement. And by a vote of 5-0, Kristen wins!
My presentation is the top 5 breakfast food mascots that I could beat in a fist fight.
Oh man.
This is a hand-to-hand combat. And in this corner we have Andy, the Cereal Destroyer Morini. This is Cap'n Horatio Magellan Crunch of Cap'n Crunch. He's a liar about his military status. He's also only like 3 feet tall. We've got Toucan Sam of Fruit Loops. Snap, crackle, and pop. I know what you're thinking. There's 3 of them. But you can just kind of step on them. They're also really friggin' tiny. Next will be the Trix Rabbit, okay? This dude can't even get a friggin' bowl of Trix away from a child. Last, Trix might be for kids, but these fists are for rabbits. Lastly, we've got Buzz Bee of Honey Nut Cheerios. He's a friggin' bee.
Can I tell you a little bit about Time Little Teapots? It's an American novelty song describing the heating and pouring of a teapot and whistling teacup. And if you would like the original sheet music, here it is. You can order it on Amazon. However, this proved too difficult for the younger students to master.
I was just ashamed of herself.
To solve this problem, George Sanders wrote the Teapot song, which required minimal skill and encouraged natural pantomime. Over to pour out the tea. Okay, are we ready?
Yep.
Stand straight. Hand on your hip. Make spout. And pour over. All right? Perfect. Now, hold on. We have more. Hear the teapot? Would you like to stand up and reenact? Okay. And still.
Here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get my speed up and I shout, me over or me out.
But did you know there's a second verse? And so, what we don't know, number of times the song's been recorded, number of languages that the song has been translated into. What we do know, this is a song that once heard will live in your brains for days to come. You're welcome. From the beginning, I knew my topic. My topic was pie. Started with research. According to a random survey on a website I didn't record for future reference, the 5 most popular pies in the United States are cherry, pumpkin, apple, pecan, and blueberry. I joined Facebook groups for people who love pie. I was rejected from Facebook groups. There are many types of crust. I learned that you can both make pies, you can eat pies, there's contests for all these things. This is when I remembered, Facebook's let you create your own polls. So I created a poll in a pie enthusiasts group that was my favorite, called For the Love of Pie. Votes start flooding in. 166 notifications later, I have statistics. 32 of the people poll, the board people, I might add, that felt it necessary to answer my poll, thought apple pie was the best pie. Probably could have told you this without the poll, because it was literally the only statistic I could find. 27% of all pie sales in the United States, apple pie. Followed closely behind apple pie is pumpkin pie, I'm sorry, I've lost my place. Pumpkin pie with 30% of the votes. This is quite possibly my least favorite pie. Or maybe this was a persuasive speech. I did share my opinion on these pies. Although I don't really know any of your opinions, nor did I try to change them. In reality, my thesis had to be, can I use pie to persuade a group of friends to choose my pie? I have some forks for you as you fill out your final scorecard.